There's trouble in the air. You can smell it. And Alexander's by himself. I'll let him tell it.
I hadn't slept in a week. I was weak. I was awake. You've never seen a bastard orphan more in need of a break. Longing for another. Missing my wife. That's when Miss Mariah Reynolds
Alright, here we go.
She said,
I know you are a man of honor.
Alright, here we
I'm so
go.
sorry about you at
I should
home.
probably
I don't
pause.
know where to go.
If you haven't seen Hamilton, this is your call to action to do so. Anyway, what's going on YouTube? So today, what are we doing today? Alright. So today I recorded this little pacer test. Well, not today, but I recorded it a little bit ago. The pacer test is it's like a beep test. I know some professional teams do it. It's like a cardiovascular test. It's a really good test. After every beep, it gets like faster. So you get less rest after every single beep. Pretty much that's how it works. And yeah, you just have to try to make it. It's 20 meters. You gotta try to make it from the first line to the next line before it beeps again, right? So it's really simple, but it's not. Once you get to level 15 and up, it gets pretty spicy. But yeah, so that's what we're gonna be talking about today. And if cardio kills your gains. I know that's like a thing people are really scared about, especially if you're just starting and you don't know, or if you're trying to build muscle, but you let's say you like running. So it's like, what do you do, right? But yeah, so this pacer test, it took me, I think it's only like 20 minutes. So I did that. I warmed up, blah, 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 got loose, whatever. Then it took me 20 minutes to do the entire test. I got to level 19. I was pissed. I think there's either 20 or 21 levels. I haven't listened to the whole thing to see how many there are, but I think it's 20 levels. And I got to 19 and I quit. I did quit. Anyway, but I'll do it again. I did it with my some of the classes that I trained in the morning, and they liked it. So I was like, hey, why not just try it out for myself or whatever. But yeah, got to level 19. I will do it again to see if my cardiovascular fitness is improved or not. Obviously, the higher the level you get, the better your cardiovascular fitness is. I feel like I didn't have to explain that, but so does cardio kill your gains? According to the research here, I'm speaking for me personally, I do cardio, I put cardio in some of my workouts. Currently, I just started doing cardio every single workout, but not crazy cardio, just 10 minutes. So I'll do 10 minutes of jump roping before every single workout. Doesn't matter what it is. I'll do 10 minutes of jump roping. Whether I'm weightlifting, whether I'm just doing bodybuilding stuff. It's just, it gets me ready. It just gets me warm. I see people go into the gym, literally walk in, and they're instantly sitting on the bench press. In my mind, I can't do that. I need to get myself moving. I need to do something. I can't just walk in the gym and just start benching or just start squatting. Imagine? I would die. But yeah, I warm up 10 minutes of cardio before every workout. Quick 10 minutes, then I go into my stretching, blah, blah, blah. Anyway. So yes, I do cardio in my workouts. Even during some of my, so I was doing this program. It's called the 4 Horsemen program. Monty, shout out to Monty. He knows what I'm talking about. That program, it's a strength-based program, but there's cardio involved, and you will definitely build strength and muscle during that program. So that's to say, no. The answer is honestly no. Cardio is not going to kill your gains. I would say you have to be doing an excessive amount of cardio for it to really like be a detriment to what you're trying to do if you're trying to build muscle or whatever. Basically, you don't want to be doing so much cardio that it hinders you from being able to lift the amount of weight that you need to get hypertrophy. So you don't want to, let's say, do 30 minutes to an hour of cardio, then go to the weight section, then you're tired and you can't get 8 to 12 reps because you're tired from the cardio that you did before. See what I'm saying? Because then you're losing the energy that you need for strength and hypertrophy, and you're using it to do cardio where you're burning calories, when you need to be using it to lift weights and tear your muscle fibers, right? I wouldn't say cardio, you can't do cardio at all. Like me, I do like 10 minutes of cardio before my workouts. CrossFitters, I don't know if CrossFitters, all their workouts are pretty much straight up cardio. Obviously not straight up cardio, but you know what I mean. Like, your heart rate will spike pretty much with any CrossFit workout, and a lot of those guys and girls are jacked. Like, I'll try to put a picture up of like some famous CrossFitters. They are insanely huge for, I wouldn't say for no reason, but you know, that's just the results that they get when they're, you know, doing their thing. So it's obviously possible to be cardiovascularly fit and gain muscle at the same time. Another thing to keep in mind is your calories. Everybody always talks about calories. Obviously, you need to be in a caloric surplus if you're trying to gain weight, put on muscle mass, whatever. If you're in a deficit and you're doing cardio, you're not really doing yourself a favor if you're trying to build muscle. It really makes no sense. You need to at least be like maintaining you need to be in maintenance calories at least, and maybe doing minimal cardio. But if you're in a deficit and you're trying to build muscle and you're doing cardio, kill that, because that's not gonna work. It's not gonna help you. Yeah, so another thing is really just making sure that you have enough energy to be able to put max effort into your strength, your bodybuilding or hypertrophy work. Because if you're trying to gain muscle, that's the most important thing. You need to get those reps in at a maximum amount of weight you can do at those reps in order to see your results. Because if you're doing less weight or less reps or less sets because you're tired from cardio, you're not doing yourself any favors, baby. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, you're not doing yourself any favors. Keep that in mind too. Now, lastly, this is not to say, oh, if you like doing cardio but you want to gain muscle, oh, stop doing cardio, blah, blah, blah. You don't have to do that. Train in the way that you like. If you want to build a little bit more muscle but still like doing cardio, whatever it is, running, swimming, jump roping, biking, then just dial up your weightlifting and just reduce the cardio a little bit. You don't have to completely cut it out. Doing a little bit of cardio is not going to kill your gains. I promise you. I do cardio, and I think my gains are well on their way, or have been for the past year or so. different. So like, people are gonna react differently to how much cardio or how much hypertrophy work that they're doing. It's not all equal, like one line. So that's why I'm saying, yes, it is possible, but you have to figure out what works for you. If you're doing 30 minutes of cardio and then going to work out and you're saying, like, you're not seeing any results, then maybe you need to turn it down to 15 minutes of cardio and more weightlifting. Or 10 minutes and then more weightlifting, right? So you gotta really, this whole fitness thing, you gotta play around with things, because not everybody is gonna be the exact same way. You're not gonna react the same way that I am to this type of training. It's not gonna happen. So you gotta know yourself, you gotta play with it, and grow, pretty much, because that's what this is all about. Right. Absolutely. So that was a lot longer than I expected it to be. We are clocking in at 11 minutes. I'm gonna chop it up, of course, but you know, I'm gonna wrap it on up. So yeah, the moral of the story, you can make gains doing cardio. Just gotta be mindful of how much. And remember, caloric surplus is beneficial, you know, if you want to gain mass, muscle, and etc. Alright, so guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share on this video, and I will talk to you guys in the next one. Hey, can you imagine if I didn't hit play?